Okay, so earlier today, class, I have asked you to write all of the topics that you're interested, right? So a majority of you have typed that you're interested in movies, books, and even topics about family. Okay? Some other students have also shared the topic that interested them is about animals, geography, travel, okay, family. Okay, so why did I ask you to do that? So I asked you to do that class because that will be the starting point of how you're going to write paragraph, articles, essays, short stories, or even a book. Okay? Because our topic for today, as I have mentioned earlier, is about the pre-writing process. Okay? So I'm just gonna read the pre-writing process. So the first stage of writing process helps us discover our initial ideas about our subject or topic. Class, in writing, it's not just that we jot down all of our feelings. There are some people are able to write better articles and essay if they have a system for writing. And some of those systems will be discussed here. This is what we call pre-writing. It means before. So these are the strategies or methods that you do before writing. That's why we added pre in writing. Okay? So, key understanding class is learning the different methods of finding and selecting a writing topic. It is important class in choosing the suitable topic that you want to write about. Okay? So, hold on to that piece of paper where you have written the topic that mostly interests you because that would be your topic for our pre-writing or writing homework. Okay? We're going to have a homework later. But that will be announced during the end of the class, okay? So no worries. Okay, so what your writing topic should be. As I have mentioned again and again, one, that topic should be one that interests you so that you could be passionate, you could be personal and comfortable when we're writing about it. Because imagine class, if you're not really interested with the topic, so I mean, it's hard to come up with other ideas or associate other words and sentences or even phrases with a topic that you're not very much interested. Okay, that's why most of the time when starting with learning how to write, I encourage students to pick a topic that mostly interests them so that later on when we have actual writing analysis or written activities, most likely you'll be interested or you can find a lot of things to write about that topic because it's something that piques your interest. Okay? Okay. Now, before we proceed, let me ask you, since I've been reading what's the importance of pre-writing and such. So let me ask someone in class at random, at least 3 students, okay? Let me ask someone in class about the reason. Why do you think pre-writing strategies or methods is important? Okay? Yes, Alicia? Oh, okay. Very good. So Alicia shared in class that she is interested into learning pre-writing methods because she believed that it will help her create an outline or a guide to be able to write more about the topic that she is interested. Okay, very good. That's a very wonderful insight, Alicia. Okay. Next is we're also how about can we have Nick? Okay. Yes, Nick? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay, very good, Nick. So Nick also said that pre-writing is important because it will help us to get to know more about our topic. We could think much better or other adjectives and words or other words to add with our topic if we have a system. Okay, very good, Nick. Wow, the students are very, very, how should I put it? very participative, and it seems that this particular activity, free writing, would be easier to you. Okay, I hope so. Okay, okay, last, okay, Atlas. Okay, so Atlas, what is your insight about why pre-writing method is very important? Mm-hmm, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, very good, Atlas. So Atlas also shared, class, that pre-writing is important because it will help us to think more clearly if our thoughts about the topic is systematized. Like for example, we think of a topic about environment. So where should we start off? What are the different words that we could associate with environment? Trees, animals, okay, humans, okay, the whole ecology. So from then on, we think of all the words related to the topic that we have chosen, and from that topic we look for particular words associated with that will be included in our essay or article. Okay, very good. Wow, so this is getting too serious. Okay, so again, one of the first thing that you should do on pre-writing is that it should be a topic that interests you. So when you are passionate about it, it will be easier to come up with other words associated with the topic. It will also be easier to formulate sentences until you didn't notice that you already have your essay. Okay, very good. It must be also one that you know well of, so that you can be credible and convincing to your audience and to your message. But I have a question. What if it is a requirement in a particular subject or class, and that subject is mandatory? Okay, but the topic does not really interest you. Can you still write an article or paragraph with it if you're not interested with the topic? Raise your hand if you agree, and if you do not, kindly give me your sentiments about that. Oh, okay. Yes, Akisha. Okay. Okay, very good, Akisha. So Akisha, class said that it is there will be times or certain things, it is some circumstances it is inevitable that we have to write about a particular topic that does not interest us. Even so, we can still work out on it because we should, as long as we know how to use a proper pre-writing strategy. Okay, very good. Okay, so but if we have a pre-writing class, if your teacher or if that particular subject allows you to work on a topic that interests you, then it's much better. But there will be times, most likely, like for a research, that you might be doing a particular research topic article that might not interest you, but even so you can still work on coming up with ideas on how to write that. Okay, that's why we're going to discuss the pre-writing strategies. Okay, very good, class. So far I'm loving all the inputs and opinions of this of you, class. Okay, very good, that's very commendable. Next. Okay, so here are some pre-writing strategies that we will discuss for today. Again, I know there are a lot of pre-writing strategies, especially from the literature club members, since they've been already working on pre-writing strategies this whole school year, right? Because you've been writing for the school paper. Okay, very good. So, but we're going to focus for this particular class the three main types of pre-writing strategies. Yes, there are more or different types of it, but we're going to focus on three. Okay? So one is brainstorming, number two would be clustering or mapping, and number three would be free writing. Okay. So what do we mean by brainstorming? So brainstorming, class, it means that you're capturing all thoughts, ideas, and fragments in one's head and writing them down on paper. So literally, by what we do when we brainstorm an idea, right? we think about it, we most likely discuss it with our group members or teammates, or we even jot down the words or ideas that come up once we do a brainstorming. Okay, so brainstorming might have some similarities but with pre-writing, but pre-writing tends to be more on paragraph. That's why it's called free, not pre. Okay, free writing. It means that you just write whatever you feel or whatever is on your head, and then once you're done with your writing, you just check it, proofread that paragraph or essay that you're working on to check if it is grammatically correct, or it is what, or you're satisfied with what you have written. That's what free writing is. But with brainstorming, most likely we use list or bullets or numbers. We categorize them. So it will be easier to come up with sentences until it becomes a paragraph and so on. Okay? So I'll be giving some examples. Class, listen attentively because this particular part will be helpful in formulating your own pre-writing strategies, because you'll be choosing from those 3 discussed pre-writing strategies. Okay? You will apply it on the topic that you have given me earlier. Okay? Okay, very good. Okay, hi. This is Teacher Blair. Okay? So I'm done with my pre-recording video discussion. I hope you enjoy it and see you around. Thanks.